Hey everyone, I'm Austin,
And I'm Mitch.
and this is Super Platinum Achievement, and we might be getting to Call of Duty on a lot more screens, hopefully. We will talk about that here in just a second. But first, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. We really appreciate it. It helps us out a ton. Also, if you like this video at the end, give us a big thumbs up and share it with your friends so they can enjoy it. So yes, Phil Spencer had a sit-down interview, or probably phone call interview most likely, with the Wall Street Journal discussing the future of Xbox, and of course the topic of Call of Duty came up. Obviously, if you live under a rock, you might not know Xbox has purchased Activision Blizzard and or trying to purchase, I should say. So they're in the middle of this acquisition, but they're trying to stay hopeful and talk about the future of Call of Duty. We've gotten a lot of stuff about where they're going to end up on PlayStation, but finally, Phil talked about the Switch. So yeah, maybe we get to see more Call of Duty on the Switch. And by more, I mean just any Call of Duty.
any Call of Duty. Yeah, we haven't had Call of Duty on a Nintendo platform since the Wii U. They did launch
World of
Black Ops 2 on the Wii U.
That's what it was.
Yeah, so which actually ran great. Well, the Wii U was more powerful than the PlayStation 3 and 360, so that made sense for it to run really well. But obviously, the Wii U sold horribly, so Activision didn't jump back on the Switch, and of course they kept going and outgrowing the power that is the Switch, because the Switch is less powerful than the last gen of consoles. More powerful than the PS3 and Xbox 360 still, but not quite as powerful as the Xbox One and PS4. So it kind of got left behind with those, but we know some of those games could run on there. It's just a matter of how they're going to bring those games to it. So what Phil Spencer had to say was, he said Call of Duty specifically will be available on PlayStation for now. I'd love to see it on Switch. I'd love to see the game playable on many different screens. Our intent is to treat Call of Duty like Minecraft. So if that holds true, they want to bring it absolutely everywhere, not take it away from anything. Even their new Minecraft games that are coming out, Minecraft Dungeons and the new Minecraft, what's it called, Minecraft Legends, I believe, they're coming to PlayStation and to Switch as well. So we could see them do that. However, the confusing thing with that, him saying on PlayStation, is they offered Sony a 3-year extension on their contract for Call of Duty to come to PlayStation. If they intended on keeping it on there, why would they limit it to just 3 years? That makes it seem like they eventually plan to take it off and just have a 3-year buffer there so that this purchase can go through.
Or their plan is every break up the contract to smaller increments and just ask for more money every time. Like, Call of Duty performed this well on your console, so we need this percentage for this next generation or whatever.
Yeah, that could very well be it as well.
For them.
Which makes sense. That's why all these guys don't for a second believe that any of these guys are doing it for fun. They're all doing it for money. It doesn't matter what company.
It's all for money.
So, that being said, back to, money. That being said, back to the Switch aspect of it, what could we see Call of Duty be on the Nintendo Switch? And obviously we're not going to see these brand new games. We're not going to see graphically amazing games like Modern Warfare 2 has been so far come to the Nintendo Switch. We're probably going to see a few things. That's one being mobile. We're probably going to see Call of Duty Mobile eventually come, and that kind of just
or a special sense. Switch version of Call of Duty Mobile, obviously for the Switch,
which might just be worth it.
Yeah.
So and he did mention that. He said this opportunity acquisition is really about mobile for us. Yes. When you think about 3 billion people playing video games, there's only about 200 million on household consoles. So he's talking about Call of Duty Mobile and all the things they could get from there. So I would not be surprised to see Call of Duty Mobile come to the Switch as a free-to-play game and continuing to build off of that type of platform. And then maybe see ports of other games that people would love to see. We could see Modern Warfare Remastered come. That would run great on the Switch. We could see remasters of Black Ops and Black Ops 2 and all these other games come to the Switch and just be dedicated online for the Nintendo Switch to play these games. we
Yeah,
could
'cause
see
spoiler
that.
alert,
We could.
the Switch has the biggest audience in gaming right now, so
Yeah.
I don't think they'd have a shortage of people wanting to play Call of Duty online on the Switch. So I think that
Yeah.
actually would be a good idea. Obviously,
Yeah.
they cannot compete with PlayStation, Xbox, and PC when it comes to aiming and movement and stuff. But yeah, you put them in their own dedicated servers, be great. Doesn't matter what
Yeah.
Call of Duty it is, people would play it.
Yes,
if that was
exactly.
the thing. So because you can play that means you can go anywhere as long as you had an internet connection for your Switch. You could play anywhere, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and we could even go as far as saying they might just release a brand new Call of Duty game specifically for the Nintendo Switch. We could see that happen
Which would
as
be
well.
pretty
We've seen
cool.
it with other
Yeah.
games too. So, yeah,
You could use the
who knows?
Joy-Cons, aim around, you never know. Because
But
cool.
yeah, but that all depends on one thing happening, and that is this acquisition to go through. So this is all just speculation, all just
Yes.
hopes and dreams for now. Obviously, we'd love to see Call of Duty be expanded to the Switch.
we would love to see it.
There was Call of Duty on Wii too. Yeah, the original.
Yeah, like there is a history of Call of Duty on Nintendo platforms, so it's like it's not
Mm-hmm.
completely unheard of for them to bring it to the Switch. So yeah, like we said though, like necessary things would have to be done in order for it to run properly on the Switch, or maybe have to run as its own game on the Switch. So
Yeah.
but I think that'd be pretty exciting because that might be a pretty fun thing to do. Is maybe they'll just have just an online aspect to it. You don't have to get a campaign, or there's like a similar Warzone, but maybe like a smaller battle royale version just for the Switch.
Yeah.
Like that could be pretty cool. I think people would dig that for sure. Obviously, we know they can do that because Apex Legends does run on the Switch, so there is
Yeah, and Fortnite.
an
Obviously,
aspect of running
Fortnite's
a
not.
battle royale. So
Yeah. So
It's not impossible.
we'll see. We'll see what happens. All has to happen after this acquisition goes through, so we'll see if that goes through. If it doesn't go through, then that's probably dead, because who knows what's going to happen to Activision as a whole.
we'll just delete this video because that is not worth it.
Yeah, well, when that happens, we'll just delete it. But I don't know. Who knows? We're not going to know if this acquisition goes through for another few months anyway. So let us know what you guys think. What do you think is the future for Call of Duty on the Nintendo Switch, or just in general? We love to talk to you guys. What would you like to see on the Switch? Let us know in the comments down below. If you like this video, give us a big thumbs up by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and we sure hope to see you again soon on...
Super Platinum Achievement.
We'll see you guys.
Bye.